Hello, everyone. Darren here, and welcome to the first episode on my second channel, WotC Academy Extra Credit. We are in the ARMT, the first ever regiment store tank that you can get for Reggie coins. This is on loan to me, just like every other CC and CA. It's just on loan right now, unless they manage to get the coins already to purchase it. I don't know. That's none of my business. And we're on Muravanka here, standard battle, and really, I just kind of wanted to show this video that, I'm only human. I make a ton of just stupid, non-thinking mistakes, and I felt like I handled the dealing with my own mistake pretty well, and I thought, you know what, maybe I can show it, and some people can kind of, learn from it, or maybe even kind of use it as motivation to not give up super early. So really, the ARMT in kind of summary is like there are tech tree tanks that are better than this right now. Really, the only thing it has going for it is that it's got 12 degrees of gun depression. The turret is a box and really just poor. It is not made for ridgeline fighting, and we're going to actually see that. I'd take a shot from a snake bite. I'm too focused on the tanks in front of me, and I was very clearly just auto-aiming because I wanted to keep an eye on what that snake bite was going to do instead of tunnel vision with an enemy tank right in front of me. However, I also tunnel visioned and was focusing on tanks in front of me while only half paying attention to the snake bite. So here is my mistake. I am literally just continuously poking the same spot in front of this Wolverine that is just straight up proving the point that my turret is not a ridgeline fighting turret. And so now I have been degraded down to 130 hit points. And in maybe some cases like this, not even 3 minutes into the game, this would be a devastating mistake to where I have seen players that have just kind of just given up and they just sit there and they go back to the garage or they don't care. I am at least putting up something of an attempted fight here. I managed to successfully, after a couple attempts, shoot the Wolverine in his turret, and then I managed to get a shot on the Steyr Waffenträger. So, seeing that I am now this low hit points this early in the game, I didn't really want to kind of waste my second game in this tank. So I'm going to sit back and I'm going to play a more supporting role here. The Steyr fired, so I'm going to poke out after the Churchill took a hit and put a shot into the Steyr. I was not aware of exactly its reload capabilities because I myself have not played the tank in a while. So I just put one shot in and I backed off here. And currently right now, seeing the situation that I'm in, I'm backing off a little bit more. Not only to go unspotted, but also to just try and, again, take a step back and get a better feel for my surroundings, where my teammates are, do I need to fall back, things like that if you get into a tunnel vision situation. And I miss another shot on the Wolverine. But yeah, just taking a moment to see if I need to fall back more. Now, here is a Hellcat, looks to be stock, just going, a little too aggressive there, too eager to get in the fight, and I put a shot into him, and I'm just going to back up, because maybe that Hellcat was all the enemy team needed to get aggressive and push forward, and it looks like that's kind of the case. The Steyr overextended. His team didn't really follow him, so I could put a shot or two into him, but he gets taken out by the teammates here. But we do see that the enemy team is feeling aggressive now, and I only had the one shot left, so now I'm stuck reloading, and I'm letting my team know that. I'm also keeping a constant eye on that ridge to my left, because I know there's a bunch of tanks in that ravine. I just bumped my mic. I'm sorry if that affected that. So, yeah, right now it's just kind of just a steady falling back. I don't really have the support here much anymore to deal with it. All I have is a Tiger in front of me. The light tank looks to be just focusing on me. I was trying to honestly put the Tiger in front of me and the enemy tank, and while continuously falling back. Now, I was reloading there, and thankfully I am reloaded again. So I'm going to push back up and try and help, because I am seeing that there is a little bit more teammates behind me. Looking at the mini-map, there is a tank destroyer behind me. However, I've been ammo racked, and I'm now down to 8 hit points here. And thankfully, the teammates behind me are on point, and they took care of the Hellcat that was up on the ridge to my left and behind me. Hellcat, the Tiger and I are now basically just like one shots for anything with a decent, hard hitting gun. Me, just anything that could pen me will take me out. And I'm going to be continuously falling back because I don't have the hit points anymore to support the Tiger. Maybe it's a little bit of a jerk move, leaving the Tiger out there alone, unsupported, but I'm 8 hit points. All someone has to do is breathe on me, and I am done. Right now, I am a liability. I am not an asset in that current position. I would be an asset if I fall back to a position to where I am not going to be focused, and I can still put rounds downrange to support the Tiger. However, it seems like the enemy team is also pulling back. It's a very close game right now, and from my position, I can support not only the AB line like we are seeing right now, but I can react to any tanks that are going to be on the ridges in front of me or support the Tiger if needed. So I took care of that VK 3001, and I'm now reloading again, but I'm keeping an eye on what's in front of me, like that BZ that's in front of me there. I am lit. I am half expecting to get shot from my side any second now. That just unfortunately comes with the territory when you are 8 hit points. But you got to do what you got to do to try and keep your gun in the fight, because even a 1 hit point tank is still a gun in the fight, and you are still a threat until you are taken out here. So seeing that the BZ has fired, I am going to be doing what I can to take out the BZ. I put 1 shot into him, hoping that maybe it would pen. It didn't. My second shot did, and but unfortunately it did not roll high enough to actually take care of the BZ. So I am pulling back, hoping that I can use his lack of gun depression compared to mine to take care of him. He was not expecting me to be able to pen. Of course, I'm also running just full premium because that's just what I decided to do with this gun. And yeah, he rolled up, exposed his lower plate, and it was flat enough for me to be able to put the killing blow into his lower plate, taking him out. So now we are down to 1 tank. It's a 5v1, and yeah, again, I'm still 8 hit points. This has been a constant right now. And it's a 25 TP, still alive, and it more or less is a one-shot for me, but I'm not going to really get close enough to it, and it gets taken out by the IKV-65. Like I said, it wasn't a super spectacular game. It was a Class 1 Mastery badge, and the main focus with this one was just kind of showing that I'm human. I make a bunch of stupid mistakes in gameplay all the time, but it's always taking a moment to realize you made that mistake, stepping back, and figuring out what you can do to stay in the fight. But that's going to do it for today's video. I'd like to thank you all for watching. And if you found this video, enjoyable, hit that thumbs up. And if you want to see more videos like this one, don't forget to subscribe. But until next time, this has been Darren of WotC Academy Extra Credits.